We're going to be addressing the Freemasonic influence of the 1905 and 1917 revolutions in Russia. These Red Revolutions. So Russian-affiliated Masons overwhelmingly gravitated towards the French, and speaking in rights, they were orientated to French Grand Orient and Continental Scottish-style Masonry, especially when they were in France, in Geneva and Brussels, where they could be trained to reform autocratic ruling and these proceedings of the monarch. Liberal elites believed authority came from reason, not divine right. So this is where it starts to dispel the possible Masonic hand in the Bolshevik sect of these revolutionaries. Morality is universal, not confessional. The state is a human construct, not a sacred organism. They abandoned the Tsar emotionally before 1905 and were ready when crisis hit. This is where the Bolsheviks came in. They had ritual without orthodoxy, brotherhood without church, ethics without Christ, hierarchy without morality. Allowing these liberals to leave orthodoxy without nihilism, rejected the Tsar without chaos, believed that they were advancing morality, not destroying it. And it is anathema to Marxist thought in some sense, though they use this Freemasonic vehicle to open the doors for a completely new revolutionary ideology like Marxism. Though the Masonic elites weren't the functional revolutionaries, Masonry did destabilize the middle, as I said, detach liberal elites from throne and altar. They undermined the church's role as mediator. They fractured the legitimacy of authority. As I said in my previous episode or installment, the clerics were seen as apparatuses, and they were seen as, I would characterize from what I've researched, as stiff clerics or stiff proceeding in the church gatherings and whatnot. They're more focused on the actual minutia of the formality rather than practicality that the de facto serfs or the peasantry were more worried about because of their, as I said, they were more in a cautious outlook because of material conditions, which later created cadres of revolutionaries.